And Gareth from Port Monkeys.
And we are in Skagway, Alaska.
And what a beautiful day it is.
Yeah, it was nice. We actually drove, rented a car, drove up the White Pass all the way to Carcross. We were headed to Whitehorse, but realized we made so many stops along the way, we didn't have time. We had to get back for this uh,
And to bring the car rental back by
and
6.
return the rental.
Hi,
Hi, hi,
Jules. Hi,
Jules.
Trisha.
So we're just going to take a brief walk around and then we're going to get back in the ship. Now, the ship is docked at a dock. It's pulled alongside way over there. That's the Carnival ship there. There's actually 4 ships in port. But because of the landslides, and if you look over the top of that building, maybe you can see the area.
Let's walk that way a little bit.
Because of the landslides, the ship docks, but you can't get off. You have to get off on the tender boat on the other side, a water shuttle, one of the lifeboats. Skagway, yeah, Keisha. So we're going to just take a little walk around here as Janet does something.
Go ahead.
All aboard for us is 8 p.m.
8:30.
But dinner is well before that. So Skagway, remember, it's a mining town, more or less like everything else here in Alaska, right? Or used to be. Notice all the railroad tracks. They are for the White Pass and Yukon route, and that's the ticket office right there. And they've got some trains out here for us to look at. Well, a caboose anyway. They even say caboose. And I would say that's a big caboose. And I would say they're inviting me to walk up there because it's not closed, right? I see bunk beds and then like couches. The caboose is where the engineers took turns sleeping and stuff, eating, I think. Well, that last step is a doozy. I'm going to jump. And then this is a boring machine. By the way, I don't mean to be boring you, but hey, Liam, did you get a hand stamp? Show me. Show me. Hey, Austin, you enjoying school? Getting a lot of playtime in? Hey, Ashley. How you doing in soccer? So see that like spins and digs through rock, or used to. This one doesn't anymore. Although there is some rock in there. And then here's an old steam engine. And we got to see a steam engine go by right here this morning, or
They have the road blocked off
maybe over there this morning.
with the police.
And they have the road blocked off. I'm sure just to cars, right?
I'm thinking.
Oh, this is weird. We were just up there making a video.
There's a
Let's walk to the other
police car
side.
in there.
I mean, there's people in line to go in the Red Onion Saloon. Remember yesterday in Juneau, it was the Red Dog Saloon. In Skagway, it's the Red Onion Saloon. And apparently it used to be a bordello. And the clouds are coming in now. My Aurora watch, I went to the Canadian Suspension Bridge, not too far from there. Just beautiful. Thanks for posting. Yes, we walked across the
Suspension
Suspension Bridge
also.
today. I mean, they charged us $18 each, $18 Canadian each. Oh, they're going to have a street fair here, right? That's what it is.
See.
But it was pretty cool. Walked across, looked for the video, looked for the pictures. This is a sad miner and his dog trying to cheer him up. This, I think, is part of the National Park Service because a ranger took the flag down this evening when we were here. Remember, it's, 6 here. And when you drive up into Canada, it's either another hour difference. So it's 7 up there.
That says Sport Yukon, and this says Race Official. So they're going to have some kind of a marathon or something, I would think.
Huh. I smell caramel corn. Popcorn, freshly popped popcorn. So this is 2nd Avenue, and this that we're on, and this is Broadway going up. And Skagway is laid out really well. It's just a straight up grid, 90-degree angles, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, Broadway, Main Street, State Street. And this is the Red Onion Saloon. And a minute ago, there was a lot of people trying to get in here. There was a line out the door, but the line is gone.
And now there are empty tables.
So, free brothel tours, 20 minutes. Anyway, let's walk up the road a piece. And I don't think this is close to traffic. I think that way is close to traffic.
Now the road.
Michael, hello, Port Monkeys. We are watching from Petco Park. Oh, Savannah Banana game. Some of our kids and grandkids went to a Savannah Banana game. They said they had a great time. I saw them on 60 Minutes. But, oh, see the popcorn? Yukon Heath's Popcorn Emporium. So that's what I smell. Now, Aurora, there are a lot of jewelry stores, a lot of gift shops, a lot that you see in other ports in the Caribbean, everywhere. So, they're owned by the ships, a lot of them, I heard. This is the Skagway Convention and Visitors Bureau, Visitors Information Center, Camp, something I can't pronounce. Oh, Skagway #1. I couldn't see that was an S. Here's what I mean about the town. That little red eye is where we are. Well, the eye is white in the red circle. But see, it's laid out perfectly. And then the Gold Rush Cemetery is up out of town. And the Klondike Highway, we drove that way. Whitehorse is only 110 miles, but a lot of the speed limit is like 35, 45. Anyway, look at this. It's like wood. I'm sure there's a structure under there, but they've decorated it with wood. And there's really nothing to see down here. But let's go in just a little bit. Oh, there's bathrooms. So there's bathrooms everywhere around here. Petco Park. Hey, we recorded a video there. We were in San Diego for a day. We walked up to the zoo, and then we walked down by way of Petco Park, and we could actually walk everywhere but like on the field. It was weird. It's all open. I don't know if it's supposed to be or if that's the way it usually is. But that's what I remember about Petco Park. Don't think I've ever actually been in it for a game or whatever, concert. San Diego Sports Arena. One of the colleges, I saw Elton John and Steely Dan once, but that was back when Goodbye Yellow Brick Road was released. Oh, I'm so old. Hi, how you doing? Fabulous. But I'm not going to enter. Oh, lady. Okay. Hey, what are these? Hey, knives or caribou antler. Oh, caribou antlers. Oh, look at these. Oh, wrong way. Hey, by the way, I think I figured out what's wrong with the gimbal. It had like come slightly apart, and I pushed it together today, and well, we'll see how it goes. If you remember yesterday, it kept going out. Hey, there's Janet. We just passed 11:11. The time. Alaska Fry Bread and Gifts. Credit Union number 1. I wonder if they have a free ATM. Tanzanite. Oh, Pandora. So there's stuff on these side streets, but not a lot. See, there's like nothing down there. Down here, there's Glacial Coffee House and Alaska Fry Bread. Most all the shopping, restaurants, Bonanza Bar and Grill, Aurora. There was an Aurora we passed back there.
Well, tell them what we found out today.
You tell them.
Teenies.
Oh yeah. So yesterday, the day before, somebody asked us
Yesterday.
on the live how we were enjoying the reserve dining, and I said it's great because you never have to wait. And that night we had to wait a little while, just a little while, a couple minutes while they set up a table because they were full. And then when we were leaving dinner last night, they said, remember, you can have breakfast in Sabatini's,
I'm like, what?
the Italian restaurant, but breakfast for complimentary
From 7:30 till 10:30
as a reserve.
on sea days, and in port days 7 to 10. So we went there today, and it was very nice. You can get cappuccinos, espressos, mimosas, and a different menu than you get in.
Yeah, you can get free cappuccinos, like Janet said, free mimosa. I mean, we didn't want either today because we were in a hurry to get out here to get our rental car. But I know where I'm going to eat breakfast. So Skagway's like in a valley, and there are tall mountains on either side. And we've hiked up both sides. I mean, not up there, but Dewey Lake on the right and Smuggler's Cove on the left. And made videos of that.
And we went to the waterfall.
Yeah. So here's
And the
what I mean
cemetery.
about stuff you see in every port. Del Sol. We saw that in Juneau, right? Last night. Look, hot tub time machine. It doesn't look road safe, the structure above it. Precious Collections. Should I tell them they spelled collections wrong? Yeah, they probably not. Well, this is a busy part of town, traffic-wise. I've never seen this many cars on this road. Well, we've only been here 3 or 4 times, right? So here's one of these offshoots, back alley gold panning. So if you've never panned for gold, maybe you want to try. I have panned for gold many times and found it. I've also dredged for gold, thanks to Don Cushing. So I have like an ounce of gold at home that I dug out of a riverbed in California. Cruise ship special, 1 carat diamond ring. 1 carat. Cone Company ice cream.
That looks so good.
It is. Oh my God.
Kermsies curios. Kermsies? Clothers Rush? Clothed Rush, I guess. Wow. I guess I'm tired. Remember, I've been driving all day. That's one thing I don't do on cruises is drive. The captain won't let me. Anyway, let's cross over here. So, Bombay Curry, Radio Shack, Sakai Cycle Company. And we're going to sit right down here because we're running out of stores and we're running out of time.
So, from Skagway, Alaska, I'm Janet.
Oh, people have been talking. The popcorn in Skagway is awesome. Never had any. Hi, Christina. Hi, Fullerton, Michael. If the Alaska cruise itinerary doesn't include Skagway, I don't want to book it. Yeah, well, we've done several itineraries that didn't include Skagway, but we've come at Alaska from the east, from Japan down, and we've done a lot of long Alaska cruises. The longest we did a 21-day on Holland America a few years back, and it went to places like Valdez and Wrangell and Port Alberni, Canada. Look it up on a map. We sailed into Port Alberni, like up a river or channel or fjord.
And the Viking cruise, we did the
And
ocean.
Viking cruise, we sailed from
Russia.
here to Tokyo, and it made stops in Russia. The east coast of Russia. I should say heading west,
And
but
the
we did
Aleutian
head
Islands.
east.
We went-
Also, we sailed from Australia up through Japan and down through Alaska. So, but Skagway's a nice town. And there's a lot to do it. There's a lot of nice, easy trails and nice, hard trails if that floats your boat, and a lot of history. A lot of history. And now we've driven up, well, Alaska borders British Columbia up here in the White Pass, and then the Yukon. So we've driven into the Yukon from here, I can say proudly. And we've gone to the Carcross Desert. There's sand dunes way up there. I'm going to take these off. Enjoy the sail down the Lynn Canal. Okay. Oh, that's the one right out here, right? It's going to be night and we'll probably be eating. We've stopped in Haines a couple times. That's right across the water here. They have a ferry boat over there. We rode bikes in Haines for 20 miles.
And ran into a moose.
Well, we didn't run into it, but we did see it.
And it was very close.
In the road. We had to stop and
people
wait.
Told us hide behind the truck. And then it climbed into the lake and swam all the way across.
Yeah, went in the water and swam. Anyway. Oh, wait. Is that a mountain behind us? No.
Clouds.
Well, a little bit of a mountain. All right. So from Skagway,
I'm Janet.
Alaska,
I'm still Janet.
I'm Gareth. And
We'll see you in the next port. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Lots of bugs, though.
By the way, tomorrow it's Glacier Bay, and by the time we go live, we'll be out of it, unless we go live in the afternoon, which it's Saturday, so maybe not.
Watch for a post.
I posted on Facebook. When we're going live every day, I post on the Port Monkeys Facebook page. So join that.
You'll get a notification.
Friend request or whatever. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you get notified because YouTube doesn't know we're going live until we do. So, yeah, well,
Bye.
bye. Bye, Liam. Bye, Austin. Bye, Ashley. Bye, everybody. Christina, Jesse, Hasty, Jules, Michael, Keisha,
Trisha.
Trisha,